Ross Lake is the reservoir behind Ross Dam on the Skagit hydroelectric project. The snowpack and glaciers on the surrounding mountains melt and fills the reservoir for use in generating electricity before being returned to the Skagit River. Before the annual melt, the reservoir is drawn down almost 100 feet below its summertime full pool level. These exposed tree trunks give a hint of the forest which once covered the land now beneath the lake. But just as the trees are revealed, so is a glimpse of the hidden, long history of human occupation in the upper Skagit River Valley. Until relatively recently, few archaeologists believed that Native American peoples ever ventured up into the North Cascade Mountains, away from the major rivers and coastal areas other than to transit to the eastside prairies.
We just can debunk that idea.
Bob Mirendorf is the archaeologist for the North Cascades National Park. He has been scouring the area for years and has identified numerous sites that show evidence of human habitation in the upper Skagit region going back nearly 10,000 years.
Data from all around the North Cascades in other places at other elevations show that, in fact, indigenous people were quite familiar with the entire mountainous landscape. And they traveled far inland.
City Light helps fund the archaeological investigations and a management plan to protect the cultural resources, as part of an agreement that allows this valley to be used as a reservoir for Seattle's electrical needs. During the few months that Ross Lake is at the low level and the land is uncovered, archaeological surveys are conducted, and in a few cases, some excavation and data collection is performed.
We're seeing quite a few stone tools, or the material, waste material from stone tool production.
So yeah, this is a piece of metasediment we found. It's a flake, so it's the byproduct of some stone tool production.
This site is believed to have been a temporary spot high above the river, where humans made stone tools such as arrowheads, spear points, knives, and scrapers. Ironically, the existence of Ross Lake helps these scientists, because the unvegetated area in the drawdown zone means large areas can be assessed. At another nearby location in the drawdown zone, Mirendorf points out what was once a cooking hearth. Anyone familiar with TV shows like CSI Miami or Bones knows that the forensic evidence can offer many clues to what happened in the past. Using similar techniques like chemical analysis helps date when the areas were inhabited and even some of the animals the natives exploited for food and clothing. Back at his lab, Mirendorf shows City Light wildlife biologist Ron Tressler some new evidence of elk hunted for food. He plans to have the tooth and bones that have been split open during the cooking process analyzed by forensic labs out of state to verify species and a time period the animals had been eaten.
It's an indicator that elk were exploited. Whatever the age, it's going to tell us when elk were present in the valley. We have no historic records of native elk populations in the upper Skagit Valley.
The sites where the information has been found need to be protected from human impacts, because the knowledge gained is continually adding to our understanding of the rich natural and human history of this region. Peter Clark for Seattle City Light.